Real-time material selector module allows you to add a material selector to your objects to be chosen in real time. So how do we do that? First of all, you're going to have to select which object you want your material selector to be on. So let's say I want this table to have different materials that I can select in runtime. So I click that model, and my real-time material selector module warns me that this model is not read-write enabled. For example, this model is, so I can add the material selector, but this model is not, so I have to make that read and write enabled at first. See, after the importing is complete, the button changes and it says add material selector to your object. So we click that, and the menu changes as it now has a material selector on the object. So first of all, there's going to be the default material listed here. We cannot remove that, but we can add any other materials by clicking this little plus sign here. For example, let's add a I don't know, let's add this as a material. So once we add this, we can select this material in real time, or we can remove that by clicking on it. And also we can just go ahead and drag and drop materials for this very same purpose as well. Let's say drag this drop here, and let's add the fabric red again. So we have 3 materials on our desk. Now once we click play, we're gonna see that we can switch between those materials by using the raycast selector provided by Architect Tools. So as you see, once I point to the desk, and you can see that little pointer, little reticle over there. Once I point there, it shows me to open the alternative materials. For example, if I look at elsewhere, I'm not going to see that, or if I have it on another object, I'm going to see that object to be able to change between materials. So once I point to my desk and I click it, the camera movement stops and the material selector opens, and I can select different materials to see how they react with lighting, or how they fit to my design, and etc. So this is how the real-time material selector works. For example, I have this made beforehand here, and I can switch between different sets of materials here. And also I have a day-night cycle, and it also reflects the changes on the materials as well. So that is how you use the real-time material selector.